Greetings, fellow citizens of America. Anonymous has witnessed for some time the many abuses, degradations, and usurpations of the rights of the American people by the government, which christens itself a union, but in all actuality is sadly headed down the road of becoming a police state. We have watched our brothers and sisters be beaten like dogs in the street, and pepper sprayed, killed by corrupt officers for simply exhibiting their rights as laid forth in the Constitution. At birth, all men are given 3 inalienable rights, those being that of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. As I speak, there are drones flying over our heads, monitoring every move we make. And with an executive order, it is now legal for the President of the United States to kill Americans using these drones, if they are deemed a target by our government. Does this sound like they have much concern for your right to life? Your God-given inalienable right to life? Secondly, ammunition is being taken away at astonishing rates, bought back from stores where citizens have no access. Guns are being banned in what is called common sense laws. Ironically, common sense is the name of a pamphlet by one Thomas Paine, which laid forth the very rights of the American people that this government is trying to take away. Police stations are being sanctioned now. Massive amounts of armament are being donated to police stations nationwide so they may function as rolling armies to suppress any movement or protest that the government should choose to deem unlawful. Even peaceful assemblies. If a Secret Service agent is present in any public forum, there may be no protest or peaceful assembly allowed within the public forum that he is in. If there should happen to be a peaceful assembly, he may declare it unlawful, and police force will be authorized and used upon the participants of the gathering. Does this sound like they have much concern for your God-given right, inalienable right, to liberty? Thirdly, huge super corporations such as Monsanto are slowly hacking away at your inalienable right to the pursuit of happiness. They alone are responsible for the loss of the homes of millions and the loss of hundreds, possibly even thousands of American farming jobs. They are taking away the livelihoods of their own fellow Americans for their selfish need. All 3 of your inalienable God-given rights are trampled upon every day by fascist leaders who have no concern for the manner in which their fellow citizens live, and Anonymous will tolerate these abuses simply no longer. I come to you today to enact Operation Minutemen. As you know, the Minutemen were a small militia that were greatly underestimated by the government, which they rebelled against. Much to that government's dismay, the Minutemen have much power. It is true there are many high-tech methods of hacking and of communicating nowadays, but I find that there is nothing quite as powerful as old-school paper propaganda. Paper is physical. It is a document that one can hold and one can see, and that gives one the sense of reality of the situation that they are facing. It is very easy to skip over a video, but if a piece of paper is placed in your windshield, you're going to pick it up. You're going to read it. The author will be heard. My point being this: beneath the video, the description is actually a letter that is to be copied and pasted to a Microsoft Word document and printed, mass printed, as many copies as you can make. Print them. Spread them all over the floors of your local market, Walmart. Put them in people's windshields, leave them in public businesses, put them on people's desks. Whatever you have to do, spread this message. Many people will read. Many people will be angered. The government has forgotten how loud the voice of the people truly is, how loud the voice of the underdog can be when he chooses to bark. We must remind them. We must let them know how fearful our bite can be. Print this message, print the description, and spread it as far and as wide as you can. Copy and paste it to an email and give a good old-fashioned e-bomb to any senator that you can find the email to, or any public official. My goal was to spread this throughout America and to finally express the anger that we have felt for so long. Let it be known to super corporations such as Monsanto that we will no longer tolerate you. Please take this paper, this letter, as your eviction notice. You are being kicked out of your home here in America for high treason and crimes against the American people, which are horrible and inhumane in nature. We will tolerate you no longer, as I have stated many times in the video. We will not target you physically. We will not target our government officials physically. We have no desire for violence, as is their favorite method of suppression of their citizens. We are better than bloodshed, unlike you. We are intellectuals. We have other ways to handle things. We can show the citizens of the United States of America a better way than violence to establish a government and to keep order, and we will do so. We will target your monetary gains, all of your wealth, and we will destroy it. And when you are on your knees watching your corporation burn to the ground, Anonymous will laugh. We will have no mercy, as you have had no mercy upon your fellow citizens. Paul Revere spread his message by horseback. A very low-tech method for the time, but it was effective enough. Maybe this idea is so simple that it will work. Under this analogy, let Anonymous be our horse, and let this message be the shot heard round the world. We are Anonymous. We are Legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Monsanto, Mr. President, all government officials, we are most assuredly in your future, and I hope that for your sake, you expect us